Hey, what's going on, world? It's GotMix.net. We're here live. Macarthur's finest, Aldi's finest, back-to-back champions, district champs. What's your story for those that don't know? Who are you, and what's your story? Where did it start for you?
My name is Aaliyah Callaway. I'm a senior this year, and I'm a hitter for Macarthur's volleyball team. Volleyball started for me all the way back in sixth grade at Reed Academy. We had our little volleyball team. It was not much. It was nothing compared to what we're doing now. It was not fast-paced at all. It was just something to do for fun. That carried me on into middle school. From middle school, I played both 7th and 8th grade at Grantham Middle School. And from there, that's where it all started. My love for volleyball started there under the leadership of Coach Bolden and Coach Morehouse. Um, I found something that I enjoyed most. I was always active in sports, but volleyball is what really led me into high school. I never was involved in any club sports. I never had any outside school experience in volleyball. So when I was at school, that was it for me. I would go up, jump just to be jumping, hit the ball straight out, sail it to the wall. Couldn't understand why all they told me was do was just to snap my wrist. Didn't start learning how to snap my wrist really until now. Starting to get into the gist of it now as a senior. I didn't get passing down until now as a senior. I just got on the back row, playing my own back row. I don't know, my last year playing volleyball, but I really enjoy the sport and all the hard work it takes. I didn't start off where I am now, so it took a lot of outside work. I'm now in club. I've been in club since last year, and I've seen a tremendous difference in the way I play, a tremendous difference in my court awareness, and a tremendous difference in my confidence. I went from not being confident to serve a ball to being just going back there and serving the ball. So I've gained a lot of confidence over the years in myself and the people around me, and I'm excited to see what the future has for our program.
That is awesome. Talking about the future, you got a lot of young people. They're in middle school. They
Yes,
might
sir.
be in elementary school. What advice would you give those ones that look up to you?
To the people that look up to me, I would say to not compare yourself to others. It's easy to judge yourself based on how the people around you are doing. You see other people, they're going up and they're killing the ball all the time, and you're wondering why you can't do it. You do not compare yourself to other people. Everybody has their own journey, and everybody has their own things that they need to work on. So instead of comparing yourself, I would suggest you just take the time you need to just practice and work on your own craft, perfect your own craft, so that you can get the successes that you want.
You being a senior, talk about that transition from that mindset of actually clicking, saying from I would say your freshman year going into your senior year. Well, now y'all are back to back district champs. When was the turning point?
Freshman year, all I wanted to do was be on varsity. I was on JV, and my goal was to get on varsity. And when I got on varsity sophomore year, my goal was to be a contribution to the team. Going into last year, our goal was to win district. Our goal was to get to the second round of the playoffs, and that's what we wanted to do, and that's what we did. We won districts. So going into this year, I didn't want it to seem as a fluke. We did it with intent, we did it with a purpose, and we worked hard for it. So I wanted to carry that into my senior year. I wanted to work even harder so we can get that second title, and we did, and that's nobody but God. And we're going to playoffs right now, and I want to make a name for ourselves then. So it's not just going to stop here.
Who were some of your mentors and role models?
My mentors and role models are obviously Coach Easton, our head coach here at Macarthur. She is so steadfast and so willing to make sure that we're always on top of what it is we have to do. More so on school, more so on the court, whatever it is, she stays on top of us. And I would also say my middle school coaches, Coach Borden, Coach Morehouse, for just investing in me at such a young age and planting that seed in me at such an early age.
That's awesome. State your name for the camera.
My name is Aaliyah Callaway.
High school you attend.
Macarthur High School.
Let them know I just got mixed.
And I just got mixed.